Hey, today I'm going to show you a painting that I have here that I've had for quite a few years, and it's done in acrylic, and there's a story behind this one. I'm going to explain it all to you right now. Kind of a lesson to be learned for anybody that's a beginner painter, or even somebody that's been painting a while and just hasn't had this experience themselves. So let me show you this painting. It's one that I've had around since '94, so it's a little bit old. Like I say, it was done in acrylic, and it actually is a pretty nice painting. It's well liked, and the thing I want you to know about it, the thing I want to tell you about it, is this painting is not the same painting that it was when I painted it. And once again, hopefully there's not too much glare on here. So I just have the painting up in my up on my kitchen counter. But it's a painting of a ship that's in a storm. And as I say, I did it back in '94. My signature right there. But the thing about this painting that I want to mention, I know you can probably see a little bit of purple in it, but the whole entire painting had a lot more purple in it. At one time, it was basically purple and black, or dark purple, and this aqua ocean green. But I did it with cheap paint, with paint that's actually referred to as student quality paint. I won't name the brand, but it was basically student paint, which I've done many beautiful paintings with. But the problem with student paint is really evident in this picture, in this particular painting, because the painting right now has very little purple in it compared to what it had. And that's because the student paint, which is made of mostly dyes and not pigments, has faded away. The red in the red dyes have faded by just being exposed to light, to ultraviolet light. And that happens in basically any kind of red, especially red dyes that are used in paints or inks or fabric or anything like that. Some of the other colors hold up much better. The blues and greens, they do hold up a lot better. But the thing is now, the red disappeared from this, faded away, and left me with still a nice painting. But it's, like I say, it's just not the same painting that it was in the beginning. And fortunately, even though, as I said, I've done many paintings with student paint, fortunately that's not the paint that I usually paint with. I paint with a type of paint, which I will name the brand, is Golden, is the name of it. And what I use is the superior quality, which is actually a step above professional, and that's what most of my paintings are painted with. My acrylic paintings, anyways. My oil paintings are painted with various different brands of paint, but they're all quality paints too. I don't know if I would go so far as to say they're superior, but they're professional. Not student. I don't paint with student grade oil paint. So this painting right here, anyways, it's interesting. It's well liked. A lot of people like it. A lot of people have wanted to buy it. It's actually one of my paintings that, one of my few that I will not sell. Not even sure I would make a print of this at this point, because it's not the same painting it was. Basically, it's not even original. This is just kind of what I ended up with due to chemistry, basically. And like I say, it's still a very nice painting. It's still very a moving action type painting where you have a ship that's in full distress here. A big wave has totally engulfed it. In the back here, if you look close enough, I believe you'll see 3 people. One hanging over the rail, another one in the process of falling, and I think there's a 3rd one falling also. It's been a while since I painted it, but you know, there's some action going on there, and that's kind of what I like about it. It just has that nice old feeling. But it's a nice painting, and it's one that I like, and hopefully you like it too. But it's just another one I wanted to show you that I have around here, and I'll be showing you some more. I'll show you. I think I probably have. If I had a roughly guess what I have here for paintings right now, I'd say I probably got maybe 12 paintings in here, and I'll show you them all to you. I think I showed a couple of them to you already. I'll show you each one just like this, little by little, and hopefully I'll start a new one soon. I think the next one I'm going to show you actually is it's a totally different style. It's not my regular style. My regular style is basically this, and you know, realism. I do portraits, I do landscapes, cityscapes, I do everything. But I even do some abstract. I don't claim to be an abstract artist, but I do abstract. I like abstract. I've done some. I have some here that I'll show you. There's actually a couple of them. The last one I did, I kind of like quite a bit myself, so I'll show you that one too. That'll be coming up. But for now, I just wanted to show you this one, and I wanted to explain that to you. You know, that little fact about, they call it, actually there's a term known for that, a term used for that, and I didn't make it up. It's called fugitive. It's fugitive paint, and that's just a term. This was, like I said, this was painted with student paint, but in the art world, as most of you probably know, there's a term called fugitive paint, and that is basically what student paint is, because it basically disappears. It runs away or whatever, and that's what happens when you use cheaper paint to save a little money. There are times when every artist tries to save a little money, or doesn't have the money but still wants to paint, and that's pretty much the situation I was in a few years back, quite a few years back, and I took advantage of the cheaper paints and made some nice paintings, and sold a lot of paintings. But like I said, I didn't sell a lot of them like this. I did use this paint. If I had to guess and say how many paintings I sold with this type of paint, it might be 80 paintings, something like that. But that's not many when you consider in the past. I haven't painted much in the last 6 years, but before that, prior to that, the 7 or 8 years before that, I painted and sold over 400 paintings in quality Golden's Superior paint. So if you have a painting of mine, chances are you have a painting painted with quality Superior paint. Most of my paintings are that way. If it's not painted with that, you still have a nice painting. It just may look a little different now than it did years ago, but hopefully it doesn't. But I have done some really nice paintings that, this is a good example of one that even after these years, even after the chemical changes, it's still a good painting. So that's it for now, and like I say, I'll get back to you on some other paintings pretty soon. I have like quite a few of them around here I want to show to you, and eventually I'll start painting again. I'll hopefully show you some film on how I paint, how I start to paint, and let you get a look at that. Okay, we'll see you later.